And here is Wayne working on my power windows. And look at that, eh? Wow, that's amazing. Good job there, Wayne.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cool.
Now we got power windows. No
Yeah.
more manual.
No more manual.
Oh, I'm so happy, man. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's awesome.
I also mounted it inside the door panel itself. It came with an adapter, and I think it looks kind of ugly. So I think that looks great. And I'm gonna just tidy up the wiring in here, put the door panel back on, and then I'll start working on his other door.
And here is Wayne. He's playing. Look, he's already playing with the window. Yeah. Right? Almost there.
Yeah.
Well, one side is done.
That side is done.
And now he's just working on the passenger side. And it looks good. Instead of going and hunting down in the record, you know, all doors, panels to do a conversion for power window, Wayne got a really good idea. Turn around, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Wayne turned around and had a good idea, told me, hey Lauren, oh, there is a kit you can buy. And it's damn cheap too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so
Yeah. And it works. Mine's been working for 2
yeah,
years.
that's how I got it. So
Yeah.
thanks, Wayne, for that.
You're
You know?
welcome.
Okay, we are good to go.
Yep. Well, I have the power window kit installed on the passenger side. Motor. Let's try to get 3 brackets on the motor for driving the power window. There's 2 on. I like to try to have these parallel across, but depending on the door, it's open. I couldn't put it up here because of the speaker, and so, but it'll work fine. Just testing it. The function, it works. So all I have to do is cut the opening on the door with this switch, just like I did on the driver's side, and put everything back together. Well, Lauren is hard at work rebuilding my engine. I've got another project on his ambulance. When he bought the ambulance, his high beam worked, and then he had somebody do a bunch of electrical and removed a bunch of the wiring. Unfortunately, they removed the wiring that controlled his high beam. So I'm here to fix it, and I tried to troubleshoot and find where the wires were cut, but they were just missing. So I decided to replace it. F30 is the fuse for the high beam. When you put on the high beam and trigger it, it puts 12 volts to the fuse. So I'm going to use that 12 volts to trigger a relay that I'm going to put underneath the hood, and that relay will control the his high beam. And I'll show you what I'm going to do there. I'm going to be using the 12 volt tap from the fuse box located underneath the hood. This will be the power source for my headlights. I'm using a single pole double throw relay that each headlight will get its own power source. I'm going to cut into the headlight socket on the high beam side, and I'm going to connect the each output of the relay on each side, the left and right side. So Lauren will have full working headlights, high beam again. Well, she's almost back together. One more day and we'll be starting her up. I'm really looking forward to it. Replace the old lower alternator. I've also bought a new upper alternator. We've got new serpentine belts that are picking up on Monday, so we're waiting for that. Cleaned up a little bit inside the cab, cleaned up some of the harnesses. I've got a couple more to do. I'm gonna repair one of the harnesses that I cut to get the engine out. That was for the ambulance, but I repurposed a lot of the cables, and so that's from my light bar and my spotlight. So I'm just going to put a plug on there and connect it back together. Instead of soldering it, I'm going to put a plug, so that'll make it worthwhile. So I'm looking forward to this. So next video you should be able to see it running and be doing a happy dance. I got all the wires crimped, you can see that. And I'm using a waterproof connector, and I'll show you what that looks like in a sec. The female end is on here. I'll just grab the other one. There's the male pins. Can't really see it. Oh, there we go. There's the male pins. And these are waterproof connectors. I really like using them. It's shielded in here. There's the gasket on here. You don't have to worry about any water getting into your connector. And that's done. So I reuse, like I said, I reuse these wires for my fog lights, my light bar, and I'm using the actually using the siren speakers for my horn. So making use of everything. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't.